I let it recommend an API without really looking into what would be the best API. It didn't like it. I found out that Gemini or Claude Code can do way better API research than like Gemini or Claude or GPT's LLMs. And essentially, that original API didn't work. So then I was like, figure out why that didn't work. I figured out why because it couldn't get a far enough time frame back to do this app. Couldn't look back far enough in the past on the free tier for that one. So I was like, okay, we'll do a research and see which APIs for finance can look back far enough into the past to do the free tier. So I was able to research a bunch of different finance APIs. It found one that would work for what I needed. And I was like, okay, cool. Like I should have done that from the beginning. Now I know to remember to do that from the beginning to make sure it gets the right one so it doesn't have to go like rewrite stuff because I already like got the API for the one that didn't work and put in the code and the key. So then I had to go back and get the new one and put in the new code. So anyways, that wasn't a big deal, but figured out that it's capable of more than I understood and I could do that from the start. So there was that, and then it was because it's pulling up so much more information. Usually I only have a pull up the apps I made before would just pull up like one thing at a time for like whatever stock you're looking for. But this had to pull up like historical data of like, 50 different stocks and it was trying to do it all at the same time. And that was causing it to crash. So what it had to do was change it so it was like looking up one and then waiting a second and looking up the next one. So that worked to fix that problem. And yeah, just a few random things where like things didn't show up like they needed to and I just had to like give it like one prompt and say, hey, this isn't doing what it's supposed to be doing, just go fix it. And it was no problem. So I'm getting really good at understanding like, usually what's probably the issue that's causing it. Um, Getting good at reading it along as it goes to understand what it's doing so that like when it does encounter a problem and it automatically fixes it, I understand. And just this whole process I'm getting a lot better at, getting way much more done in way less time. Cutting out the middleman of the Gemini LLM that I was using so much, not having to go step by step anymore, doing like 10 steps at a time. Um, yeah, just so much, getting so much good help from people in the comments and also comments that make me laugh too. So yeah, that's everything. I mean, I feel like I made so much progress today. Just like, I feel like yeah, I took that one day off. I think that was Saturday. I took a day off and just kind of reassessed where I was at, and that was major because if I just kept pushing on through without really taking some time off to focus on like how I could make things better and faster, I don't think I'd be at this point right now. And getting good advice from all the people in the comments. So yeah, I appreciate everyone here and everyone that's helping out, everyone that's learning the same way.